tonight at 9:35 here on 1. Now though, a scandalous secret causes a stir in Shortland Street.
Phoenix is my son, your brother.
What?
Can I see? Or do I have to wait till your first exhibition?
He's a great.
Cool.
What happened?
You're not my brother, and I don't want him here!
Harry!
Credit where it's due. Brody did the right thing falling on his sword, but now we have to find someone else to run the place.
Well, who else at the IV is ready to step up?
No one. Karen wasn't great on training people.
There must be someone who's keen.
Jackie, probably. She'd be okay.
Pity she's got the personality of a damp rag.
Hey, Jackie's cool.
If you say so.
Plus, there's not a lot of other options.
Actually, someone else springs to mind.
No way. We've talked about this. I'm trying to juggle work and med-school.
Drop a few ambo shifts. The money can't be any worse.
It wouldn't be forever, mate.
Only till we've trained up Jackie and taught her how to smile.
And that's assuming Jackie wants the responsibility.
You're right. She's probably seen enough to be put off.
Well, it's not an easy job.
Trust me, I know. It's enough to drive a woman to drink.
So what do you say? You'll be doing it for Sophie?
Will it help if I promise to do the books?
You're not going to let me out of here until I say yes, are you?
Any chance of a weekend roster?
That should have been done days ago. You're kidding.
Bye. Bye.
You ignoring me now?
No, not at all. You were with friends.
They've gone.
Right. Well, it's good to see you. I owe you an apology.
For what, exactly?
The way it ended with us. That day after Chris walked in, I was only thinking about myself. I didn't consider how you were feeling.
I noticed.
Have you been okay?
Chris and I were going nowhere. I'm glad that's over. I was pretty mad with you, though.
Would it help if I told you I haven't stopped thinking about you? Wishing I'd behaved differently?
Yes, it would.
Scandal alert. My sister's boyfriend is chatting up his cousin's girlfriend.
You're out of date. Zoe and Chris broke up.
When?
Last week sometime?
Why am I surprised? This is Chris Warner we're talking about.
I'll have a Merlot. Thanks. Should we shift to a table, or are you in a hurry?
Table's good.
There's a really good art shop by the hospital. I'll take you there tomorrow.
What for?
Whatever you want. New sketchbook, new pens.
It doesn't matter.
It does to me. I'm sure Harry wouldn't have done this if he knew how much it meant to you.
He must really hate me.
He might think he does.
Maybe I should go back to Scotty's for a while.
What would that solve? We just need to give him more time.
What if we just don't like each other? Have you thought about that?
I don't know who to blame, Kieran or Brody, but these rosters are a mess.
I blame Brody.
Well, you would. You have it in for the guy.
Talking about me again.
You realise Hunter should be at home studying for a test tomorrow?
Hey, it's not Brody's fault that I got suckered into working here.
Isn't it?
What are you doing here anyway? You're not even bossed at all.
He'll be looking for a free drink.
I thought you'd like to know I changed the gas on the keg 2 days ago, but the espresso machine's due for a backwash. I can do it now while we're quiet if you like.
Thanks.
Is that the roster for the weekend?
Yeah.
You know Jackie's got a wedding, eh?
Yeah, well, that would have been fine if Sam hadn't have decided he had to go see his sick grandmother. Now I'm pretty much working Saturday by myself.
Well, I could probably handle another shift.
2 would be good. Sunday's got a big hole in it.
Okay, you're on.
Thank you.
Greaser.
What sort of pizza is it?
Hawaiian, of course. Your favourite.
What's Phoenix having?
We're all having the same. It's called sharing.
Just don't let him share the video camera. So dumb.
Harry, listen to me. I love you to bits, and that is never going to change. But Phoenix is part of our family now. We have to work out how to live together. And maybe that's going to take a while, but what do families do? They look after each other. They listen to each other. They don't destroy each other's things because they can't get what they want. You hear me? Come on, dig in.
I'm sorry about your video. It really was an accident.
Thank you, Phoenix. I think Harry has something to say to you as well.
What?
Tell Phoenix you're sorry about his sketchbook. Harry?
I'm sorry about your stupid sketchbook.
Can I eat this in my room?
Yeah, just this once.
Yum.
You are officially my worst customer. You've been sitting on that one beer all night.
I'm only here because I fancy the new bar manager. I'm hoping I might get to go home with him.
You'll be waiting a while.
Why? Is there someone in the queue in front of me?
Seriously, you want to stick around and watch me lock up? Go home.
And talk to Brody? No thanks.
JJ's fast asleep and Mum's tucked up on the sofa with a book. You two enjoy yourselves.
Tell her I'm making a start on the new netball uniforms.
I'm staying out of it.
You won't be able to help yourself. As soon as I start picking colours, you'll have something to say.
Green's always nice.
See?
We should go.
It's funny, eh? You go through something like last week and you realise how lucky you are to be alive. So you tell yourself, I'm going to live each day as if it was my last. Now look at me, sitting in the same pub I always come to, talking about netball uniforms.
With your same old nana of a girlfriend.
Yeah, life is pretty good, really.
Come on. Night, you too.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Another round?
Any more and I won't be able to drive home.
Same.
Plenty of empty rooms upstairs.
So you want to walk me to my car?
Sure. I'll just pay the bill.
Actually, I think we should say goodnight here. Make sure we don't end up doing something we both regret. Thanks for the drinks. See you around.
I hope so.
Wow, what's that smell? Please tell me you did not eat at the bar.
I didn't have time.
Excellent. Take a seat.
Man, it looks amazing.
Not for me, thanks. And when you're finished sucking up, we still need to sort out the phone bill.
Can this wait until tomorrow?
No. And what happened to the power bill?
I paid it like I said I was going to.
Did you get a receipt?
Of course I did.
Can I see it, please?
Do you really not trust
Do
me?
you really have to ask?
Guys, if you're going to fight about it, why don't you just get me to do the bills?
Suits me.
If that's what you want.
You know what I really want? You out of here.
Told you. I was waiting for this.
Calm down, will you?
I'll calm down when he finds somewhere else to live.
Yeah, I'll call the landlady tomorrow and get her to change the lease over to your name.
No, you don't have to.
No, I do, and I'll move my stuff out on the weekend, all right?
Let's see, the guy's lost his guitar, his job, and now his flat. Is there anything else you want to take away from him?
He had it coming.
Yeah. Hanging's too good for him, really, eh?
Who is it?
It's me, Isaac.
What's in the boxes?
Chips. But did we really need 20?
Who did the ordering?
It must have been Brody. I've never seen Kieran make an order that big.
Well, according to this, all the food orders are way up. It doesn't make any sense.
Let's see. There's no way this place would sell that much in a week.
That's what I thought.
But where's it gone? The storeroom's practically empty.
I had to go somewhere. Out the back door for extra cash to line Brody's pockets.
He's not that stupid.
Stupid, greedy, it's a fine line sometimes.
Remember, you're not catching the bus this morning. Marcel's mum's picking you up.
Marcel's my best friend.
You'll meet him one day. He stays over sometimes.
Do you have any friends?
What sort of a question is that?
It's okay.
Eat up or you won't be ready.
So do you? I mean any friends that aren't dogs or sheep.
You're so funny.
Sorry, I was just kidding. Do you want some sugar? Oops, I made a mistake.
Morning.
Dad, Phoenix used all the milk.
There's more in the fridge. I said eat up.
Why doesn't he have to?
You're not hungry, mate?
It's got salt on it.
Oh, Harry. It's the oldest trick in the book. Is that the best you can do?
Don't encourage him. Well, there's your ride. Come on, out of here. Hang on, I forgot to tell you. I'm picking you up this afternoon. I'm taking Phoenix in to enroll him at the school.
What?
Warner. Tanya, hi. Yeah, he's right here. I'll hand you over.
Morning, gorgeous. How are you?
Sorry to drag you out of bed, but I've been here since 7, scratching my head over these figures, and I need you to explain something.
If you can. Well, what's the problem?
Take a look at these orders. Last month, last week. Can you spot the difference?
Yes.
Oh, I don't get it, unless you really thought you were going to sell 5 times as much food.
Of course not.
So where's it gone then?
I flogged it off to my mates for cheap. I didn't think anyone would notice, because that's how stupid I am.
No one is accusing you of anything. I just need to know.
Do you know what my best subject at school was? Accounting. So when you're done here, why don't you pop over to the hospital cafe and do a little compare contrast with their books over there? If you know what you're doing, you might actually realise how much money I've saved you by ordering for both places at the same time. It's a little thing called economy of scale.
I thought Grace ordered for the cafeteria.
Well, Kieran didn't trust her, he did it all himself.
So you thought, why not streamline the system while you had the chance?
It's one of the first things I did. Told you I was keen.
How's the instant family?
Yeah, how does that work again? Just add oil and water?
That bad?
Well, Phoenix is doing his best. I feel sorry for him. He's a really sweet-natured kid. There's a lot of his mother in him.
So Harry's the problem?
Well, I wouldn't put it like that. I tried telling him nothing has changed.
But he's not buying it. Smart kid. Come on. You've just turned his whole world upside down. He's had, what, 8 years of being the only child?
9.
9 years of being spoiled rotten, and now he has to share you with some other kid he doesn't know. You probably just saved him from being an obnoxious brat for the rest of his life, but you can't tell him that.
Rachel told me about your expanding family. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, it'll be common knowledge soon enough.
I should get back to it. Hang in there.
Cheers. You know, there have been times in my life when I've been terrified of fatherhood, but this time, after everything that Harry has given me, I didn't even hesitate. I met Phoenix and I said, bring it on. I wanted him to be mine.
Have you told Harry that?
Would it help?
Probably not, if he's not ready to hear it. Things are a bit tough, are they?
It's the second day. What did I expect?
How old, sir?
Phoenix, 14.
That's a big age gap.
They are completely different people.
Mind if I tell you something that I've learned?
Please?
Yeah. Don't make the mistake of trying to be your kid's best friend. It doesn't matter if they're 14 years old or Harry's age. What they really need from you are boundaries. Sometimes you have to put your foot down, even if it means you're going to be unpopular in the process.
I thought we agreed on green.
I thought you were staying out of it.
I'm teasing. I'll see you later.
Hi.
Hey,
You've got an eye for the female form. What do you think of these?
what am I looking at?
New netball uniforms, be honest.
To be honest, at the moment I couldn't care less.
Oh, touchy. Is someone missing his girlfriend?
One takes too many damn holidays. If it's not Samoa, it's Hawaii.
I know. It's not fair. So unfair that you had to spend most of last night flirting with Zoe. Don't think it wasn't remarked on.
Who?
Maya. It's okay. She was only joking. You did seem pretty cozy, though. Hey, why did Chris and Zoe break up?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're his cousin. You live in the same house.
It doesn't mean I know all his business.
Okay. Sorry, I'll ask him sometime.
You wouldn't.
Probably not. But why are you being so touchy about
I'm not.
Isaac, I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Tans is out of the country. You and Zoe all cozy last night. Her and Chris breaking up.
It wasn't my fault, okay? If Tanya had been here, none of this would have happened.
None of what? Did you?
Yes, I slept with Zoe.
We're not just talking about last night, are we?
Oh, it's only been twice. And last night was not meant to happen.
What? You had accidental sex? So where does this leave Tanya?
On a beach in sunny Waikiki. I spoke with her this morning. She's having a wonderful time.
You didn't tell her.
I couldn't. Chris's son was there.
So who do you want to be with? Zoe or Tanya? This isn't fair, Isaac. You can't let Tanya think everything's hunky-dory. You have to call her. Tell her what's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
You still have to call her. I can't know about this when she doesn't. You have to call her.
Brody did this?
He can take responsibility for the profit as well.
And this is the cafeteria?
Same story, everything accounted for.
I'm telling you now, you're not going to get presentation like that from Jackie, or me for that matter. I'll never have time.
How did you go with your test today?
Awful. It didn't help that I only had 4 hours sleep. And Jackie only wants to be duty manager occasionally, not big chief manager.
Which takes us back to Brody. If he carries on like this, he'll make Sophie a lot of money.
Just give him what he wants, Dad. Beg if you have to.
Even after he stole from you?
Well, he's not going to do that again.
Well, he did have the decency to demote himself.
Well, even then he can't stay away. He was at the bar last night taking care of all sorts of little things I would never have thought of. When he's on it, he's really on it.
I say, what the hell?
Please, I don't want to flunk med school.
Have you talked to Tanya yet?
You'll know when I have. You'll hear the scream all the way from Waikiki.
Do it.
Have you made up your mind about the uniform shit?
Oh, is she hassling you as well?
He was missing Tanya. He needed a distraction.
Excuse me.
What was that?
What?
That dig about missing Tanya.
It's just a dumb joke.
It wouldn't have anything to do with last night, would it?
What do you mean?
Isaac and Zoe at the bar.
Chatting, the way people do.
Flirting, you mean?
Well, so what if they were? You think Tanya's got this far through her holiday without fluttering her eyelashes at someone?
Why are you so defensive? You know something? You do. Tell me.
Can you really see me wearing this?
Tomorrow morning. You look smart.
I look like 500 other kids.
Well, that's the point. You want to fit in, don't you?
No. Why can't I keep doing correspondence?
Because you don't live in the wop-wops anymore, and I'm not leaving you at home by yourself.
Why not? I'm old enough.
How are you going to make new friends that way? At St. Bart's, you'll meet people that you'll know for the rest of your life.
It doesn't mean they'll like me.
Look, I know how you feel. It's a whole new world. Harry wasn't too thrilled on his first day either.
That's different. I was just a little kid.
It's hard starting a new school, whatever your age. The point is, you love it now.
How's he gonna get there?
The same way you do, on the bus.
What if Marcel's mum's taking me?
Then Marcel's mum will probably be kind enough to take Phoenix, too.
That's not fair. Marcel's my friend.
I don't think Phoenix wants to steal your friends, Harry. Give him a few days, he'll have plenty his own age.
Doubt it.
What did you just say?
Nothing.
Do I really have to wear shoes?
Yes, you do. And socks, up to your knees, with your shirt tucked in and a tie every day. And that's enough from you. If you can't show a bit of respect for your brother, I will be withdrawing your privileges, and the first thing to go will be your video games. From now on, you will both do as you're told, and no more sniping. Do you understand?
If you were so good at accounting, how come you ended up doing med school?
Well, you don't see girls lining up to go out with accountants now, do you?
Good point. I didn't have a choice. I mean, I just faint at the sight of large numbers.
Well, good thing I'm back on the job then, eh?
You're what?
It turns out Brody's got some hidden talents.
You mean apart from petty crime?
Rachel took a look at the books and decided he was the best man for the job after all.
Brilliant. Did you ask for accommodation? There must be a room upstairs they could have given you.
I didn't think about it.
Shame.
Actually, I was thinking we could ask Brody to stay on here.
You guys talk amongst yourselves and let me know how the boat goes in the morning.
I don't want him here.
Yeah, and I don't want the hassle of finding someone else.
We wouldn't need to. Think about it. We were almost covering the rent anyway.
So what, it'd be just the two of us, like, living together?
We're living together anyway.
Yeah, but living and flatting are two different things.
Not when we're spending every night in the same bed.
I don't know, it just seems like too big a change.
What's your problem?
I didn't say I had a
Well, there
problem.
has to be something. You're obviously having doubts. I'm just trying to find out why.
Okay, don't take this the wrong way, but you can be really hard sometimes. And I can't stop thinking that it's only a matter of time before I end up on the receiving end.
What do you mean hard?
The way you're treating Brody. Hard.
He ripped us off.
He's stuffed up, he knows that. You could try and forgive him.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to do that. You're a better person than me. Is that what you want to hear?
What's going to happen when I stuff up?
You won't.
Yes, I will. Sooner or later, I'll do something stupid. And what are you going to do then? Are you going to kick me out? Are you going to cut me dead? Because all I know is that you didn't even want to hear Brody's side of the story. And why did you have to go pawn his guitar? What was that, revenge? That wasn't just hard, that was cruel.
Do yourself a favour then. Get out while you've got the chance.
Eh?
No, you're too gutless. I'll do it for you. We're through.
What?
What can I say? I stuffed up. I thought you were someone you're not. Forgive me.
Wait, Maya, please don't. Have you called my sister yet? If you don't, I will.
I know what you're talking about.
I think you do. But go on. Tell me it's none of my business.
It's not.
If you knew how many times Tanya has been hurt. I am so tired of picking up the pieces.
So don't hurt her again. That's all you'll be doing if you call her.
Me?
Do you really want to ruin her holiday?
No. I want to tell her not to waste it. Tanya, on a beach in a bikini with all those hot guys, what better way to start getting over you?
Come on, you need to calm down.
I'll call her, okay?
You've got 2 hours, and if you haven't done it by then, I won't enjoy it, but I'll do it.
The music faded out before it began. Tonight, we retrace the story from the announcement of the comeback tour through to last week's final refund of tickets. Garth Brooks' Tomorrow Never Came is tonight at 9:35 here on RTE1.